Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we are listing the top 5 best YouTube camera for your channel in 2022. Through extensive research on Amazon products, we have put together a list of options that meet the needs of different types of buyers. On our channel from 1 to 5 we have got you covered. For more information check the box down and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now let's get started. Sony ZV1. The Sony ZV1 delivers pretty much everything the roaming YouTuber needs, all in a pleasingly compact package. Sony's class-leading real-time tracking and real-time IAF systems will keep you in focus as you move around the frame. While the bright lens and large 1-inch sensor size mean clear, crisp images in most conditions as well as attractive background bokeh, both something of a rarity on pocket-sized cameras. You'll find thoughtful touches everywhere. The hotshoe can accommodate an external mic or LED light without blocking the side-flipping touchscreen. The video record button is much larger than on regular compacts, and a built-in ND filter helps you to shoot smooth movement on brighter days. It even offers a feature aimed specifically at reviews-based YouTubers, Product Showcase, which quickly alters settings for optimal shooting of objects, while YouTube live streaming will be added via a software update in July 2020. It's not completely flawless, the touchscreen controls are a little limited and Sony stuck with the aging micro USB rather than a more versatile USB-C port. The video stabilization also falls just short of the best and there's no weatherproofing either. But unless you're mostly shooting out in challenging conditions, it's the best pocket YouTube camera around. Panasonic Lumix S5. Like a mini version of the impressive, Netflix-approved Panasonic Lumix S1H, the Lumix S5 offers a compelling blend of 4K video skills, portability, and impressive full-frame video quality, which combine to make it a fine workhorse for YouTube creators. We found its colors and dynamic range to best-in-class among hybrid cameras at this price, and even at relatively high ISOs like 6400 there's barely any noise visible or excessive image smoothing. The Lumix S5 shoots 4K/60p 10-bit 4:2:0 video, or for those who like to color grade there's also the option of recording 4K/30p 10-bit 4:2:2 video internally. Although there is a 30-minute limit to 10-bit video, you don't have to wait to start recording again, and we found the autofocus performance to be a big step up on previous S-series cameras. If you move around a lot when shooting YouTube videos, we'd probably still consider the Sony A7S III over the S5. But otherwise its face and eye detection are more than sticky enough for the task. The S5's standard kit lens also starts at 20mm, making it well suited to filming clips to camera, even with a crop applied. Sony ZV E10. Like a cross between the Sony ZV1 and the more photography-focused Sony A6100, the ZV E10 is a particularly fine choice if you mostly shoot YouTube videos at home or are looking for a live streaming workhorse. It's built on relatively old hardware, like the same 24.2 MP APS-C sensor as the A6100. So it does suffer from rolling shutter distortion if you do a lot of panning shots. The ZV E10 also lacks a viewfinder and in-body image stabilization, IBIS, along with a 4K/60p mode. But for the price, it's an excellent YouTube camera, particularly if you don't mind those limitations. Unlike the ZV1, you get the flexibility of interchangeable lenses, and it produces impressive video and photo quality. Perhaps most useful for one-person film crews, its autofocus is excellent, with real-time IAF and tracking staying locked to your face, or if you use the handy Product Showcase mode, switching to a product you hold to the camera, and then back to your face. For home-based YouTubers, it's one of the best choices around. Remember when Sony cameras didn't even offer vloggers so much as an articulating screen? That wasn't long ago, but the Sony ZV E10 is the latest in a growing line of video-centric Sony cameras that fixes this limitation, while neatly filling a gap between its entry-level, Sony ZV1, and mid-range, Sony A6100 offerings. Sony's made the ZV E10 lightweight, with the compact body taking less space in a kit bag and hand than an A6100, for example. It's smaller because it loses out on a viewfinder and flash, though Sony does add a larger microphone grill at the top of the camera, which in turn boosts its sound recording. Sony A7S III. Sony hasn't just improved one or two aspects of its A7S series. With the new A7S III, it's made an across-the-board set of upgrades that result in a camera that's the best of its kind. It handles beautifully for video thanks to its articulating screen and touch display, while a full-sized HDMI port and excellent IBIS head the list of other treats. It's significantly dearer than the A7S II was when it launched, but if you're a videographer in need of big physical pixels and excellent low-light performance, this is as good as it gets. The Sony A7S III is finally here, and boy does it deliver. With huge improvements to handling and connectivity, a pin-sharp viewfinder, and, of course, hugely impressive low-light performance across both video and stills, it's the finest hybrid video camera you can buy. Of course, this all comes at a price, with the A7S III costing $3,498 for the body only. But, thanks to a long-awaited new 12.1 MP back-illuminated full-frame sensor, it's a best-in-class low-light 4K video camera, and with an also new Bion's XR processor that brings 8x faster performance and an expandable ISO of 40 to 409,600. Not to mention a class-leading 15 stops of dynamic range, the specs definitely impress. The fully articulating screen is one of the many other stars of the A7S III show. Sony teased this on the Sony ZV1, but now it's finally made its way to an A7 series camera. Perhaps an even bigger deal for frustrated Sony fans is that it's finally opted for a full-touch UI, making interaction with the camera much more intuitive. The A7S III's back-illuminated full-frame sensor delivers best-in-class 4K video in low-light situations, making it the ideal choice for YouTubers who shoot in varied lighting conditions. Panasonic Lumix GH5M2. Panasonic's first-generation GH5 was a fantastic camera for creating YouTube content. It offered a full suite of video skills in a well-built but lightweight body. The Mark II takes that capable foundation, makes a few tweaks and adds a major feature: built-in wireless live streaming. With support for the RTMP/RTMPS protocol, the GH5 works with YouTube right out of the box, a big win if your channel's audience wants real-time material. The resolution of footage sent via Wi-Fi adjusts automatically to suit your connection strength, topping out at a respectable 1080/60 FPS. Need to shoot some sharp B-roll? When you're not online, our tests found that the GH5 can also capture gorgeous 4K footage. Low-light performance is slightly limited by the micro 4/3 sensor size, but 5-axis in-body image stabilization does a decent job, allowing you to shoot handheld without too much shake. Combined with excellent handling and a fully articulating touchscreen, the GH5 Mark II is a versatile option for capturing all kinds of content.